Hello everyone and welcome back to a new episode of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. We're playing this Mummy Venom Mage of Gozag, and we just picked up our third rune. Look at that. We got 3 of them. Does it put the ones you got at the top? Or is that just like where the first 3 are? I don't really know. Where's the Abyssal rune? I'm surprised it's not like one of the first 5. I don't know, whatever. We got the runes. And we got Warp Weapon, which is not quite as castable as I would like, but I think I'm just going to head to Zot and see what it's like in there. We got pretty good resists. We got pretty reasonable damage output. Our summons are decent. We don't have any glaring flaws in this character. We're not like just murdering everything, but we're doing okay. Do we want Maxwell's Etheric Cage at some point here? Like, not really. Can't reach some items, whatever. Down we go, into Zot. Whoa, hey guys, let's leave and not fight so many of you at the same time. Really, it made... Okay, whatever, man. We got 1 Dryad and no trees. See, look how good translocations are. We're next to a bunch of guys we didn't want to be next to, and then next turn, we run the other side of the room. It's great. And I didn't even have to use a controlled blink. Just an ordinary random blink. However, like, Draconians are a problem. Haste. So there was a book with haste in it, but I just don't have the XP to cast it, and I have plenty of charges on my wand of hasting, so it's just not a priority. Okay. So if we go back upstairs now, we're going to take just 1 guy. So we can stair dance this. It's not ideal. I'd love to not need to. But, you know, things are what they are. And there's nothing too bad in here, is there? I don't know. I think I'm gonna... Yeah, I'll just stair dance some of this stuff. So we got a tree this time. Yeah, but... Oh, with Abjuration, yeah. This summoner is a problem. Yeah, I could use more MP, actually. Oh, nice work, Frost Giant. Just, like, casting a couple summon spells, and then, like, having to refresh my charms. There we go. That must have made some noise. I'm not sure exactly how loud Summon Forest is, but it's not quiet. Yeah, it's loud. But it's just so satisfying to have all the walls turn into trees, isn't it? I don't know, maybe not to you guys. I like it. Let's check out the map down here. Oh, I left a bunch of good stuff in the entry to Slime. Crumble, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go back to Slime real quick. There we go. There's stuff that I knew I wasn't going to need in Slime, and I was right, but I forgot to pick it up again on my way out. Let's grab mostly just these scrolls. I just don't really need the other stuff. I have enough charges on my... Well, let's pick up the wands, and I have plenty of identify, right? Yeah, I have a ton of it. Let's just identify a bunch of wands. And then I can, like, keep the ones with the most charges, I guess. Like, that one's empty. What a joke. Okay, fine. But now I have the magic mapping I wanted. Let's put that on, like, M. Let's see. And let's read my... Oops. I meant to put that on M. And let's read, I guess, these scrolls of enchant armor. Like, I'm not gonna find any better stuff. Well, I could fund some shops, but I want this money available to bribe Zot, actually. Especially Zot 5, that'll help a lot. So let's just not fund any more shops. And let's enchant up this shield a few times. There we go. Should help a little. Our defenses are not, like, outstanding, but they're tolerable. And back to Zot. Here we go. I keep wanting to, like, kill those uniques who show up when I'm walking back and forth through the lair. Right, like Nergal and Nessos, I think. But it's just not that important. It's not at all important, to be honest. Alright, well, that was that. That's great. There's 2 well-placed downstairs. So I'm happy with that. Let's go check them out, see how it looks. Okay. This is probably the least well-placed staircase, so let's try this one. Nice shadow creatures. Ha! He's on fire. I was thinking I had reflected it on him, but of course he's a shadow dragon. He didn't set me on fire. But my summon probably did set him on fire. That's really the only explanation there is. Okay, so this one is placed reasonably okay. It can get to 3 or to 2 of these downstairs, and even the 3rd fairly conveniently. So I do plan to just dive. Ugh, that's fine, whatever. Yes, I've seen this vault a million times. I really don't care about that pressure plate closing. Let's try to just kill this Moth of Wrath. Whoa, a Zot trap. I heard some roars. Okay. Well, that's not very nice. All right, let's try to, like, get away from that area where everyone just heard an explosion. Got him. Oh, and there's, like, another dude up here. I'm a little bit nervous about using those stairs just because there's a Zot trap near them. And when I'm trying to escape, I might, like, a monster might be near me and it would use those stairs. So I'd like to try this one first. But maybe that's a bad idea because there's all this crap there. Yeah. I think we're just going to leave that staircase alone. There we go. God, this trap makes me so nervous. Oh, but this is a great staircase, right? Yeah. Stairs down right over there. I love this vault. We're going to just be in and out of Zot in no time, either because we got the orb and left or because we died. Can I get a forest in here? No. I don't know if I want a Moth of Wrath. It'll berserk the bad guys. It's a spell that's great. You know, berserking the enemy is great when the enemy is the player and would be making smart decisions when not berserk. But if you berserk monsters, they make the same dumb decisions, but they're way stronger. So a friendly Moth of Wrath is not necessarily an asset. It can be. I mean, it'll berserk, like my Red Draconia just went berserk, right? That's great. I'm happy with that. But the fact that we managed to do Zot 1, 2, and 3 fighting very little means we can afford to spend a ton of money on bribing 4 and 5. How much? A bribe is like 3,000, right? Yeah. I wish I had like a little bit more money so I could bribe twice and still still have enough money for potion petitions. But I think I'll just have to settle for bribing once. The more money you spend on a bribe, you know, the more effective it is, basically. Each dollar you spend is like some amount of monster that you get on your side. Ugh. I don't like this poison because it means that all my summons are just going to choke to death and die. But it looks like we're doing okay in here. It's not fantastic, but it's going fine. I'm surprised I never did end up finding like enough enchant weapon to get a +9 quick blade. Okay, I was gonna go back upstairs and rest, but there's just that one monster left. Okay, cool. Plus, upstairs is not the safest place in the world either. In this staircase. Let's get all this stuff out of the doorway so we can close it. Maybe a little silly, but you know, that's fine. Okay. So there we go. How are we for staircases from here? Closest one is that way? That's not terrible. I'd rather be able to use this one, but... And then there's 2 more up here. That's weird. So an escape hatch into Zot 5 is always interesting because you can land like in the orb chamber. Just grab the orb and get out of there. And sometimes I would be willing to give that a shot, but I don't know. I only really will have like 1 or 2 ups. Well, actually, all the upstairs from Zot should be fine, right? They're all going to lead to this basic area, and then I can head to here. So that's something interesting to consider. A friend of mine was recently looking at his, you know, what's the fastest you've ever gone from getting into Zot 5 to picking up the orb? And mine is like, I don't know, it's pretty good. It's like 12 turns or something. Is that... How do I look that up again? Yeah, okay. 2... What? What is this? Okay, with... Oh... That's, alright, so the fastest I've gone from entering the realm of Zot to picking up the orb is 298 turns. That's pretty good, actually. I don't remember what character that was, goodness. But for, like, from going from Zot 5 to picking up the orb, I think I've got, like, 12 turns or something. But this guy's looking at his, and it's like, it was, like, 4. Land in Zot 5, read 2 scrolls of blinking, pick up the orb. Like, that was his visit to Zot 5, and then teleport. Because a hatch dropped him inside, like, the inner half of one of the lungs. And, I mean, I could try for something like that. It does appeal. But, oh man, I'm a little worried about that plan. So this looks like a Tiamat vault, by the way. Like, I don't know. I don't know the Tiamat vaults very well. I've only fought Tiamat a couple times, but this looks like a Dragon's Hoard, right? And I would sort of expect to find Tiamat in there. I know there are some Tiamat vaults like that. Even though I've never seen them, I noticed them like looking at the list of vaults, basically. Oh, check out those sneaky tactics. See how we walked around, so we're going to be in his line of sight for fewer turns. Get them stabs. All right, I don't like the electric golem very much. A stab would be nice. Are you kidding me? We got the stab. That is unbelievable. I did not really expect to be able to stab him. I thought that he, like, having higher hit dice would be more alert. But more importantly, I guess another reason I don't want to take this this hatch, is that I have easy enough access to all 3 stairs that I have a good shot at finding a good entry point anyway. And I want to be able to get back. I don't know. I'm just scared and I'm making up excuses. That's what's happening. Okay, so this is the wrong staircase. I mean, depending, I suppose. Like, I could just read teleport, and then it wouldn't matter which staircase. But if my plan was to read teleport, I should have just gone to the hatch, basically. Or I could clear the top half of this. And yeah, I'm going to just try to do that, I guess. Because this staircase is a great exit. Well, does that mean I don't need to clear the rest because I have a safe exit? It might. And with Warp Weapon and digging, I can blast my way through. I'm a little worried. It's always scary to tell a ninja, even though I've done it a lot of times and never gotten burned, so to speak, by the orbs of fire. It's still scary. But this has been a pretty pleasant Zot visit, all things considered. I'm just not sure exactly what the right angle of approach is. I've noticed that I spend a lot of time, like when I get to Zot 5, just looking over the map and deciding the map and my character and reviewing, you know, what my character is capable of, what's been hard, what's been easy, to decide how I tackle Zot 5. And I certainly don't want to just go charging in here. I'm not going to walk through this area. I guess the first thing we do is we just bribe the branch. Yeah, give him money, Gozag. Great. So now, monsters we run into will be a lot less threatening because some of them will just leave us alone. And so, now that I think of this was not necessarily the right first thing to do. If I wanted to clear the top half, I should maybe have done it without bribing so that I could save my bribe for the bottom half of Zot. Now that I have bribed, I think it's ridiculous to try to clear the top half of the floor. I should just immediately start teleporting, grab the orb as fast as I can, and get out. Yeah, that's my plan. So I'm going to use some potion petitions now to get, like, might, agility, brilliance are the main things I want. I can haste myself. Brilliance and resistance are like the 2 biggest ones I'm looking for here, actually. Haste and flight, I guess. No, might and agility is, yeah. I mean, I hope I don't have to use those, but they're good to have. Resistance and agility. Okay, well, that one on C has brilliance, and so even though I don't really need any of the other stuff in there, I'm taking it. Now let's see if I can get some resistance. I can't. I'll take the haste, I suppose. Actually, I'll just take nothing. Let's see. Let's read teleport. Yes. Let's zap Hasting. Is that the right wand? I only have one wand of Hasting. Let's recharge Heal Wounds in case things go bad. And let's ask for one more potion petition, please. I just would really love resistance if you could offer me that, please. Heal Wounds, curing magic resistance, and flight. All right, we got it. It's not ideal, but we did get all the buffs that we wanted as a if we weren't a mummy. So look at this. Like, that's a friendly orb of fire. Like, are you guys aware of how ridiculous that is? And the Death Cob has just walked away. And the Killer Clown has walked away. That's ridiculous. How much did that cost us? How do I look at my bribe table? Here it is. So it cost me $1,200 to make an Orb of Fire friendly. I assume that was the main expense. And then a little bit to make a Killer Clown and a Death Cob neutral. But this is great. I'm in favor. Let's cast what I should have done a moment ago, before I even came in here, Warp Weapon. Oh yeah, look at all this. Brilliance is amazing. So forget Warp Weapon. Let's just cast Blinking. I can cast Warp Weapon later. An Arrow Trap, fine. Bunch of Peaceful Orb Guardians. That's cool, I guess. That's... Oof. That like didn't cost us anything. Let's take the orb. Got it. And let's teleport again. And pick up the orb. Alright, that made a ton of noise. Now let's cast Warp Weapon. And let's just walk away from the bad guys. Nice bolt of fire. Yeah, blink them around, sure. I don't know, I shouldn't really be fighting him. The whole point of getting the Warp Weapon was that... yeah, there goes our Zot bribe, it's gone. The whole point of the Zot bribe was... Oh, I should be looking for teleport traps. There's one. Let's get... Well, couldn't get there quite in time, huh? So, is this good enough? I think this is fine. Let's just start running. Oh, here's another teleport trap. I could jump in this. I could land back in one of the lungs, like, much deeper, though. And right now, especially with a friendly Ancient Lich, geez, I feel okay where I am. And would rather just start running. Confused or Moth of Wrath. What? What happened to the Ice Dragon? There's a permanent teleport trap there. Really? That doesn't seem very kind at all. Well, I guess I'll just step in it and... try the other side? I could step in this teleport trap, but... I really hope there's not a teleport trap on the other lung here, because it's going to be pretty hard for me to get out if so. My Orb of Fire is killing stuff, though, and my Ancient Lich. Apparently they can do that even without you on screen, like summons need. Alright, I don't see any traps here. There's a Zot trap, which I don't like stepping on, but I'll take it. I just gotta get out of here. I am cast into the Abyss. Well, that's interesting. Abyss 5, no less. Wow. Well, I mean... That's not the worst thing that could have happened. The main problem is that it means my buffs are going to be gone when I come back up. One thing I'm considering, like absurd as it seems, is switching to Lugonu and just getting out of here. Because I'm basically done with Gozag, right? No, I think that's wrong, though. I shouldn't do that. Because Gozag Wrath would, like, be really nasty on the orb run, I think. And I would lose whatever friendlies I have, so... Huh. Well, are we flying? We're not, and there's a ton of water here. Let's just teleport, whatever. Okay, the abyss is now, like, crazy. Alright, well that's good. I really don't like Abyss 5, by the way. I'm sure I've mentioned this a lot of times. Abyss 4 is fine. Abyss 5 is for madmen with a death wish. And so I just want to get out of here as soon as I can. Yeah, let's just teleport again. We have a ton of teleport, so we're just going to keep running. Having the orb is not great for the Abyss, because everything knows where you are, like, all the time. I think it just, like, decreases your stealth a lot, but it doesn't, like, ooh. I don't think it actively notifies enemies who couldn't see you that you're here. Let's acquire something, guys. What do you want? I think I'll take armor. I mean, it's a little late for anything to be much help, so if I got some good armor... Yeah, new boots, sure. No. Well, actually, I have insane magic resistance. This is basically just a stat upgrade, which I'll take. Let's drop the old boots. Okay, an exit. Great. Surrounded by demonic plants? No, they're just bushes. There's a demonic plant. Alright, are there, like... Is there a pathway in that's guarded just by demonic plants? No, this is all bushes. Bushes just have so much health. Alright, well, let's haste up, because I'm going to want to be hasted when I get out. And this way I can burn the bushes faster before I... How much fog do I have? Do I need... Can I afford to spend a turn? No, it's stupid to spend a turn picking that up. Let's just potion petition again. Try to get, like, agility or something, and maybe brilliance. Resistance, agility, haste. Fine. Sold. Ah, they pushed me off the Zot trap! Ah! Now I'm gonna have to step on it again if I want to get out. Okay, we're teleporting again. This is just... I need to land outside of the Hall of Zot. This is a Berserk Orb Guardian. I am not gonna mess with that. Oh my gosh, don't you dimensional anchor me. Where... Who did that? How did I blink? Why did I blink? There's a red Draconian Shifter. Him. No. Him. I do not want him in line of sight of me at all. That would be a disaster. The stuff that comes out of here is not as bad as a Draconian Shifter right now. even though it is super nasty. Because he can anchor you so that you can't teleport, and that would be like nightmarishly bad for me. All right, let's step into this teleport trap, and then if we land somewhere good, we can cancel the other teleport. And if we don't, then we can not cancel the other teleport, and we'll just get 2 teleports. Nope. Well, we got. Oh no, that's right. Yeah, we're still teleporting. I thought both teleports had just gone off, but that's not the case. Okay, great. So we'll just let's just use self-restoration. There we go. Fixed up all our stat loss and our rot. Fine. Okay. All right, we did it. We are out. So, I mean, there's still some issues to address, but we just need to get to any staircase, right? That was the rule. What's the best way to do that? I mean, obviously it's the staircase to the west. Looks a lot better than the others. I'm trying to think just what do I do with this Panlord until then. Fog is not good right now. Might be in a minute. We're already hasted. I was thinking of casting Warp Weapon and just like tabbing him till he gets banished, but that's super dumb. He's not in my way right now, so I just want to walk around him, I think. So we're just going to head up like this. Try to keep the Lich out of... Ha! Get distracted! You forgot all about me, didn't you? Oh my gosh. Can I disperse him? Again, please? There he goes. That was great. I'm so glad I learned that spell. How did I get contaminated? Just too much haste or something? Oh, does dispersal contaminate you? No. It never did before. Also, I think it's really cool that Panlords can cast Blink Bolt now. I've never seen that before. I guess it's because of Spark Wasps or something that they can do it. I don't know why I got contaminated, but it doesn't really matter. Like, I can just self-restore as much as I want. I'm just puzzled. Kozag, you are the best. I guess I killed some stuff recently, so I have this sort of aura of gold about me that makes monsters not remember what to do with me. Cool. Well, that worked. I'm going to just rest here for a bit. There we go. Get some magic back and all that. And he's just going to breathe at me, so he's no longer next to me. Great. Aside from the traps in Zot 5, that all went quite well, I think. Let's just hit go dungeon 1. Can I say dungeon 0? I think I can. Nice. Blah, stupid lich, rather. Get out of here, buddy. Yeah, see ya. Whoa! There's 2 of them! Yeah, I teleported him. It's the best. I love it. Let's haste up again. Should have hasted before I started fighting them, really. But now that they're out of my way, like, that's what Warp Weapon is for. A monster is in your way. And you just want them to not be in your way. I would rather not use it to, like, fight monsters if I can help it. What do we do with this guy? Haste up, I guess. And just walk away. Cool. It's been a while since I ascended with a mummy. It's nice not... I mean, I normally don't care about contam anyway. But, Yeah, let's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's just dig. Where's digging? M. And let's recharge M, and let's recharge hasting. And then go dungeon 0. Oh, what am I doing? I just grab that gold. Let's go. No gold left behind with Gozag. Alright, let's warp this guy. See ya. Yeah, this is like super easy. I love this game. Oh, I was on the stairs up already. Yes. We're already on dungeon 8. Like, this is cool. Go dungeon 0. It's been, like, uneventful, really. Let's grab this gold, though. Again, Gozag would not approve if we left it behind. Let's take these stairs. Let's turn off auto pickup. And let's just take these stairs. Yep. Which stairs is it heading to? Those, I guess. Oops, I meant to walk around that orc. I just killed 2 orcs accidentally. Cool, so it looks like, you know, knock on wood anyway, that this game is going to be over fairly soon. I mean, well, I guess I know that much. It'll be over pretty soon. I think we'll have won it pretty soon. So that'll be nice. 1 in 3 for my hyperamalloy account, right? This is my third game. And I lost the first 2, and this one looks like a win. And I'm not sure if I'm going to do hyperamalloy again. I definitely enjoyed the concept of a randomly chosen run, but I don't know if I need to put it on another account. Like, I kind of like having stuff under my main account, you know, so I can, like, there's a list of, for all people who've only completed each race or each character, who never won the same character twice, like how many different characters have you won? And I'm like doing pretty okay on that list. But stuff on hyperamalloy, A, doesn't count, and B, might be the same as something I've done before, and so, I don't know. I might just do a random character on Amalloy next. Anyway, it looks like we've won, so I'm going to go ahead and head up the stairs here. And we'll admire our inventory and say a little prayer to Gozag. Thank you, Gozag. Doubtless not an amazing score, but an alright one. Well, probably pretty bad, actually, but I don't really care. I'm just in it for the wins. So that was it. We made it. Randomly selected character, first one I ever recorded on camera, and we just sat down, won it, left. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Stick around for the next series. I don't know what it's going to be. Probably another random game. Dungeon Crawl. It's a pretty cool game. Anyway, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.